Ladies and gentlemen, come on. Coming all the way from Chicago. The Chi-Town. People of extraordinary talents. Oh. Came all the way down here to bring you the pain. We're going to take out 2013 and the pain. We're going to bring it in a whole new style.
I came to bring the pain, hardcore to the brain.
That's right. So y'all put your hands together for the Prince of Pain, the last feature and the first feature of the year. That's the 2013 and 2014. It's a new year, y'all. Yeah. Whole new clean slate. Yeah.
Like the ass first. What are you trying to do? Now you that a little bit of
I love y'all, Detroit.
Yeah. We love you too.
Told y'all I was coming back.
That's cool, boy. Welcome.
Happy New Year, everybody. Smooth G, thanks a lot. Miss Purple, thanks a lot. The Poet family, I love you. I love all y'all Detroit.
We love you too. Yeah, fam.
I come with that other shit. I'm going straight into it.
Let's go.
All right. Respect the mic.
Let me give you all a little bit of my testimony.
Come on.
It's called When Did I Lose My Soul? I said, when did I lose my soul? Was it when I was little? Pills for Skittles, whoopings with leather belts, extension cords, griddles, fiddling with flame, street fame, ashamed of what I became, a complex and rage riddle, death before dishonor with the first sacred words, a deadly path on Trent Road, a dysfunctional kid, just looking for a cure. Getting clipped and die trying, a real bad deal, I swear I ain't lying. From big guns and lethal drugs, Cook County Jail, grand jury to rail, resented and extended by that judge. Now up that river and down Schitt's Creek, my mom in the courtroom blowing me kisses as those tears of my sins roll down the cheeks. Was it the intoxication of the block or the candy cars with big feasts? The perception of being a gangster 7 days of the week? Or the fibers of my own existence that doomed me for eternal defeat? Maybe it was when I first started cutting school, throwing up forks, introducing my enemies to corpse, representing that black and baby blue. I don't have a fucking clue, but I hope to stay true. So at that time, the hell with voodoo, taboo, bars, scars, tears, and tattoos. In my position, what else was a brother to do but say fuck you? Maybe it was when I first went to the pen, cutting my enemies to survive, owning my pride. The introduction to segregation. Perhaps it was the depression, the aggression that led me to knocking out COs, trying to deprive me of my rights, misconstrued, thinking I couldn't fight, acting like if I was some young dumb hoe. I couldn't go. Perhaps it was them letters I wouldn't answer, or the one that said grandmama died and mommy possibly had cancer. Maybe it was the bullets that were removed from my big brother's body. Internally and definitely, them shells did more than just rob me. I remember praying in darkness, but becoming more ruthless. Nights after nights, resenting God, asking him, how in the hell could you do this? You abandoned me. Let the beast chew on me, swallow me up, cause he couldn't stomach me. I trusted you, respected you, prayed to you, but how can I faithfully love you when I'm a human and our heart does what it wants to? I'm not an angel. I wasn't born in servitude to you. You gave me free will, personality, and a double-edged sword of an attitude. I hollered for you. You neglected my cries, brought tears to my eyes, and I never even met you. Tell me, who in the hell even are you? Do you even exist? Shed light on me already. My life's been crazy complicated, like an eclipse. When did I lose my soul? Where is it? Aren't you the one to take it and give it? Purgatory, between heaven and hell. Is that where it's at? I can't do the done. So tell me, just tell me, how can I get it back? That ain't shit. I'm gonna give you his message. Fuck my message. His message.
Okay, come on with it.
P.O.P. So, you never even met me. Can you honestly say that faithfully? Don't you know you're a divine creation of me? I'm the one who released you from the beast's belly. Through your troublesome life, kept you steady. You want answers, Eddie? Are you really ready? Or do you want to continue to give me an attitude and act petty?
Woo, let's go, Eddie. Let's go, Pop. Let's go.
Listen, I'm the one who gave you free will, a conscious mind to spit out those pills. You picked up those pistols and chose to live ill. So don't blame me or resent me for your simple You picked up those pistols and chose to live ill. So don't blame me and resent me for your so-called bad deal.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm the one who give it and take it away, and you where you at and be where you may until I feel it's time for your display. You, all of us are distinct. You hear me? He told me this. He said, you're distinct and your personality makes you who you are. So just keep on writing and reveal the world all your scars. You hollered for me and I let you cry. A man must shed tears to release and cleanse his sins through his eyes. You asked if I even really reside, but through the game flame and all your pain, I've done a lot more than just let you subside. Don't you even realize you succeeded all your stuff as I brought forth its demise. If you look real good, kid, your soul and the truth is just buried deep within the lies. And that's that peace. One day lose my soul. Y'all like that? I got CDs right there, y'all. $5 make you holler, you hear me? I got t-shirts.
How much are your t-shirts? Damn near free.
Today, $15. They usually a dub. $15 a day.
So $20, I can get the whole POP
A whole
package?
lick. You hear me?
That's a deal.
You owe me 25.
You say spend
Look
now.
how beautiful them t-shirts is. You hear me? God is good. You hear me? God is beautiful. T-shirts.
Hold on up again.
They can't see it. This way. Turn this way.
Stay in the light for me, my friend.
Stand the light, stand the light.
Just give me the lights. And pass the control. Bust another bottle of Mo.
Y'all ready for some more poetry?
Oh, yeah.
I still got CDs. Check it out. Let me get real political on this shit, because my man turned me up earlier, you hear me? I say I can't help that you don't understand why I've done the things I've done. And maybe you don't watch the news, or maybe you do and you're confused. Maybe watching politicians or Christian views has you misconstrued. Or you're a parent who's embarrassed by the children you've abused. You've accused me of being violent, but deep down inside, you know the truth. In the streets, what I've done is called surviving. When you're forced to make a move, you could lose your life in seconds or wind up in prison blues. No second guessing, so you react and you adapt to those around you before they stab you in the back. Feel the dangers in the air, the stares of disrespect, so much anger. Motherfuckers snitching. I wish they keep their mouths in check. You'll never see me in a courtroom testifying for the state. See, I could give a damn if they drop their case. I do what I do, only half will contemplate. No, not even half will contemplate.
Let's go.
But really, I don't hate them because they different. But look at shit this way. Would you rather express myself like this? Or snap out someday like that white boy, Timothy McVeigh? I pray to God, but he won't listen. Pay attention, do the math. You multiply my life by 10, then cut my sins in half. And all the brothers that I buried to the times that I've been shot. Then subtract the fact that you're rich and I'm not, and tell me what you got. This shit for the government. Don't nobody take this shit personally. You got a 2-year-old who by 10 can tell the difference in the dope he sells. Could load a clip with hollow point shells, but shorty can't even spell, and the bitches wonder the meaning of rebel. They never been through prison doors, never been on their knees as a real prisoner of war. So don't be mad at me to some degree. You see, it ain't my fault. Where I'm from, Chicago, Humble Park, you either sacrifice or pay the price with your body line to chalk. But you ain't been in my position. Had to live in my conditions. Not to mention all the tension. You're not a victim of the system. So don't pretend that I'm your friend. I don't depend on you to love me. And even though you know nothing of me, they think they're justified to judge me. Got more money, been in college, so what the fuck? Now they think they above me. Let's keep this shit gangster. How many times they or their family went to bed cold or hungry? I've been taught a code of conduct. Do you seriously think I like the fucking odds I'm facing, catching cases on a constant basis, surrounded by racists who say I got options but won't trade places? Cause if they did, then they see the tears on a million mothers' faces.
Hello.
Don't listen to the words and think you don't deserve them. Act like you ain't heard them just cause they're disturbing. And I'm what you call an urban. You can cuss me if you want to. You can ban me from your stations. Right wherever the hell you want and vent your anger to the nation. But you never understand me cause see, they the rich and I'm the poor. And see, there's more than hate that separates the beautiful roses from the thorns. More than a coincidence that me and my comrades, me and my brothers and sisters are the ones that reform.
Come on.
I don't mean to question their perception of life, but to keep it gangster, I get the impression the bitches don't even know what it's like. It's like
testify.
They don't.
It's like Che Guevara telling us not to imagine. Like Charles Manson. I'm gonna say this shit one more time.
One more time.
It's like Che Guevara telling us not to imagine. Like asking Charles Manson for a little compassion. Like passing out big 40s to kids on X and acid. Like the tears falling from a mother's face on a child's casket. So tell me what it is me and the motherfuckers have in common. Cause like I said, the bitches just make me wanna vomit. Reverend Martin Luther King had a dream. And they killed that shit. Their mission is pain. The sufferance of single mothers and imprisoned fathers. They flood the streets with guns and drugs while they watch us kill each other. And yet they think it's fair when they compare all our wounds and scars. But to me that's like trying to compare a canoe to Noah's Ark. And they said I was born to fall in love without a heart. That don't make no sense, ain't it, mama? That's like trying to turn a thorough into a mark. You can't do that. I love y'all, Detroit. I'm back in this thing. You hear me? What you?